It's week 6 of the NFL, and the spotlight is on George Kittle. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the 49ers and the Hawks on EA Sports.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Hey, football fans, glad to have you all with us early in this NFL season. It's Kate Scott and Brock Heward with you, and we've got a couple of teams here, Brock, on much different trajectories here early in the opening third of this calendar.
Yeah, but we're at a part of the season, and you know this, partner. The records can still be deceiving, right? So don't look at that win-loss column and immediately say this one's a landslide. Some teams start a little slow before they surge. Some start fast, have some injuries, and we know what happens over a long season. But that picture, it's going to become a little more clear today.
Mitch Wishnowski ready to do the honors. And we're underway from Seattle. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
Kate, when I watch these rookie quarterbacks running out to open a game, I think of the old World Series great pitcher Cliff Lee. And he made a one-handed play in the World Series and was asked about it afterwards. They said, man, how do you have so much poise? You didn't even look nervous on that stage. And he said, sometimes you got to fake it till you make it. You got to tell yourself you'll be just fine. And these rookie QBs, that's part of the learning curve they're climbing.
And that's good for a Seahawks.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Well, as we get a look at their key inactives this week, we can tell they've dealt with their fair share of injuries, but Brock still playing a lot of winning football.
They've just been able to feed off that adversity. Every time they've won with guys out, you could just feel it. It's like a boost. Just that boost of morale that we can do this. And those guys who are out, the ones recovering, well, you know they love to see it. It's pushing them to recover. Out there so they can be a part of this run.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They go play action here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. 4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. So here come the 49ers now to take over for the first time. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
You know, Kate, people won't stop recognizing Brock Purdy as Mr. Irrelevant right at first. But they better start recognizing his game. He shed that label of his draft status to me long ago. He proved there is no fluke to his talent. He knows how to see it, how to feel it, how to deliver it, and most importantly, he knows how to elevate the people around him.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Caught, nice gain left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he's able to drive them forward into the red zone. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They stick with McCaffrey. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. On 3rd and short, McCaffrey breaks the tackle, still going. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Lone man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First down throw by Purdy. That throw finds Kittle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. On the gun is Purdy. Has it in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw. Here's Purdy.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
McCaffrey. And he gets in. Touchdown. The 49ers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Seahawks taking the field for their 2nd possession. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And that's good for a gain of 5. Renardo Green with that tackle. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Running with Walker again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
It's 3rd and 1.
Staying with Walker. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So another punt coming up. Michael Dixon back out there. Christian McCaffrey on the 49ers return. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And this is the type of play they need out of him into the later months. He's currently leading the league in passing touchdowns. On the move, headed right. Complete out to the right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule. Down a whole lot easier to manage.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First down, ball at the 36. Going run again with McCaffrey. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Play action now with Purdy. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. It's a punt coming from the Niners on 4th down, and Mitch Wisnowski out to boot it away. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it'll be Seahawks football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. It's Walker on the option. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. Michael Dixon will kick it away. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That finds Ayuk complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. And his torrid pace has not stopped so far in the opening half of this season. He's already up to 50 catches on the year. And I think we can say that triple digits on the season becoming less of a dream and much more of an expectation with the way that he is playing. That throw is looking for Brandon Ayuk. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Purdy throwing here. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. Purdy setting up that play action. Brought in right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. 3rd and goal, Purdy. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the pressure drives them backwards. And we'll see what they do about 4th and goal in a few minutes. We've reached the end of our 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Fourth down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. This a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a 1st down. Running it after the penalty. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Purdy looking to throw. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he drives this forward to the 6. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. From the gun, McCaffrey. Gets in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers pull out in front further. 13-zip. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
3rd and 4 coming up now. He'll throw it. It's tipped away and he's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Michael Dixon on the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The 49ers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. Purdy on 1st down. And Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the set. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Mitch Wisnowski headed back out as they'll punt it away once more. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. He takes this in on his side of midfield. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And the Seahawks are set up well as they take over with some great field position. Walker on 1st down. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 43. Taken in by Noah Fant. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Handoff to Walker from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Michael Badgley going to try and knock this through for 3. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll get him back to 11. On now is Dixon to kick this one away.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. Concentrates every bit of his strength to send that puppy through.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. Pretty throwing here on 1st. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Running back sent in motion left. Now it's Purdy. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And he makes the half score. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Michael Badgley on to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks cut the lead down to 4. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. He'll take this at the 10. This return makes it up to the 25. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Kittle brings it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st down, ball at the 36. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brought down on the play by Uchenna Nwosu. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. McCaffrey running between the tackles. The defenders are there to get him at the line. Brought down by Charles Omenihu on the play. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. They kick the running back in motion. He's got a man left. And he'll get it up to the 44.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, some money will follow.
We'll get a timeout now for an injury. This looks like George Kittle, who's in some discomfort as the medical team comes out to work on it. On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a 49er 1st down. Now a give. McCaffrey. Oh, he lost the football. And the Seahawks pick it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, it was a very positive play to scoop up that fumble. But boy, while a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Is under review.
All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Going with McCaffrey on the ground. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. So now here's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw, Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. A give, left side to McCaffrey. And they had that one contained right at the line. Brought down by Charles Omenihu on the play. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Purdy to throw it. Hits him on the out route. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The 49ers pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. McCaffrey. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers drive their lead to 11. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Throwing it to start this drive. And a man is there to knock that away. Looking for Tyler Lockett on that play. So it's 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing from the gun here. Finds a seam down the middle. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. This one intended for the running back. And now they face 2nd down. They'll throw it again. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Trying to throw here out of the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. 1st down throw by Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start our tour out in the city of Angels, Los Angeles. And it's the Rams who are out in front as those teams approach halftime. Puka Nacua, a touchdown reception. Let's stay in the AFC West as we check on the Broncos at home in Denver. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. The Raiders seem to be on their way to what would be a good victory. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Michael Wilson, a touchdown catch in the victory. We saw the former All-Pro Christian McCaffrey up to his old tricks in that first half. He chipped in a couple of touchdown runs as he was running with determination right from the word go. Both these teams ready for the fight ahead. We're ready to get back to it as well. And to do just that, we'll hand it back over to Kate and Brock. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. The visitors and Brandon Ayuk running onto the field. And so far, with a chunk of the season gone, you can see he's been the league's most productive receiver in terms of yardage. Begin this drive, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finding Pearsall. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Purdy. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Woo, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. From the gun is Purdy. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Brings it in at the 12. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Seahawks drive is going to start from deep in their own territory. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Walker now from the gun. He breaks a tackle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Play action on 1st down. Completed to Lockett. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Back-to-back big plays have him all set up. 1st and goal here. Now an inside give to Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
He's on the move. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks start the 2nd half with some needed points. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. They give it to the back on the zone read. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Down 2, they went for the tie right there, partner, but a game defense able to stop them and hang on to this narrow lead.
I don't hate that call, Kate. In fact, this is one of those gray areas. If it's the 4th quarter, that's absolutely the right decision. 3rd quarter, as I said, kind of a gray area where maybe you're chasing points. Either way, you're behind, and your defense now has to rise to the occasion.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time to step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Here's Purdy to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. The officials are going to have to take another look at this one. Kyle Shanahan's challenging that call. So upon further review, they get a more favorable spot, and that's enough to give them the 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. That finds Ayuk. Complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Brought in by Ayuk. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down. Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Now Purdy. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And he's brought down for a loss. 4th down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Starting from the 5. And look at this return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Cut by Lockett. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They give up the gut to Walker. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They'll go with Walker on the counter. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He's got it on the bootleg. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Dropping back to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Punting unit out now. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Oh, he nearly coffin cornered that one. Just a little too far, and it's out of the side of the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Purdy setting up that play action. He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Julian Love bringing that one to an end. 3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Three quarters in the books from this one. It's 49ers football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Running back sent in motion. Purdy on first down. Kittle brings it in. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. In a good spot here, second and inches. They'll try it right with McCaffrey. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Third and just 2 to go. Purdy looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, San Francisco. On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers push the lead up to 12.
31. Seahawks 19. Mitch Wishnowsky to kickoff for San Francisco.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Seahawk offense taking the field now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's tackled for a short gain. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They have themselves another 1st and 10. To the ground with Walker. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing now, off play action. Flushed out, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
It's now 3rd down and 9.
Looking for a throw here. Forced out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
It's now 4th down and
Trying for it, it's Walker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They bring the tight end in motion. This is Walker on 2nd. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A tight end in motion now. Walker on 1st down. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did. We've got a Seahawk that is injured out there. They're going to tend to him now. From the 33 on 2nd down. He finds Fant. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They're now set for 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 1st down from the red zone. Walker hauls it in. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. The give now to Walker. And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. On 3rd down, Walker. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Before they can run a play on 4th down, we have a timeout. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Purdy. Finding Pearsall. And he's brought down for a loss. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
Big play, pushes them beyond midfield. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Going run again with McCaffrey. And he's going to fight his way forward for a modest pickup to the 43. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. 49ers close to picking up their 5th win. Second down now, 7 to go. They stick with McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. That finds Ayuk complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36. To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers as we say so long from Seattle.